Chapter 6 Fractions. Wow! What a yummy cake it is! Mama, I want to eat full cake. No, my child. We need to distribute this among other children as well. You can have a fraction of this cake. Fraction? What is a fraction? When we divide a whole thing into parts, each part represents a fraction. Let me tell you fractions with the example of this cake. This is one whole cake. When we divide it into two equal parts, each part is known as half or half of the whole. When we divide it into three equal parts, each part is called 1/3 or 1/3 of the whole. When we divide it into four equal parts, each part is known as 1/4 or 1/4 or 1/4 of the whole. Mama, can you tell me more about quarters? Sure. When we take one part out of four equal parts, it is known as 1/4 or 1/4. When we take two parts out of four equal parts, it is known as 2/4 or 2/4. When we take three parts out of four equal parts, it is known as 3/4 or 3/4. When we take all four parts, it is known as 4/4 or 4/4, which is equal to one whole.
More about fractions.
Let's learn to read and write some more fractions. Total parts are 4. Shaded part, 1/4 or 1/4. Unshaded part, 3/4 or 3/4. Total parts are 5. Shaded parts is equal to 2/5 or 2/5. Unshaded parts is equal to 3/5 or 3/5. Total parts are 6. Shaded part is equal to 3/6 or 3/6. Unshaded part is equal to 3/6 or 3/6. Total parts are 7. Shaded part 5/7 or 5/7. Unshaded part 2/7 or 2/7. Total parts are 8. Shaded part is equal to 7/8 or 7/8. Unshaded part is equal to 1/8 or 1/8. Total parts are 9. Shaded part is equal to 8/9 or 8/9. Unshaded part is equal to 1/9 or 1/9. Total parts are 10. Shaded part is equal to 9/10 or 9/10. Unshaded part is equal to 1/10 or 1/10. Reading and writing fractions. Children, today we will learn to read and write fractions. Look at the figure shown on the board. Here, total parts is equal to 5, shaded parts is equal to 2. So the fraction obtained for the shaded parts is 2/5. We read it as 2/5 or write as 2/5. In 2/5, the number 2 is called the numerator and the number 5 is called the denominator. Equal parts in collections. Look at the collection of given mangoes. There are total 8 mangoes in this collection. Let's divide it into 4 equal parts. It means we have to find 1/4 of the given collection. We find that there are 2 mangoes in each part. So, 1/4 of 8 equal to 2.
Fractions on the number line. So far, we have learnt to represent numbers on the number line. Now, we will learn to represent fractions on the number line. Example, show 1/10 on the number line. Solution, draw a number line and mark length as 1 unit. Since numerator is 1, 0, 1. Divide it into 10 equal parts. since denominator is 10. 0 upon 10 is equal to 0. 1 upon 10, 2 upon 10, 3 upon 10, 4 upon 10, 5 upon 10, 6 upon 10, 7 upon 10, 8 upon 10, 9 upon 10, 10 upon 10 is equal to 1. Comparison of fractions. 1. When the numerator is same, then the fractional number that has smaller denominator is greater. 1 upon 2 is greater than 1 upon 3. 2. When the denominator is same, then the fractional number that has greater numerator is greater. 3 upon 4 is greater than 2 upon 4.
Order of fractional numbers. When the numerator is same, then the fractional number that has smaller denominator is greater. Half is greater than 1/3, which is greater than 1/4. When the denominator is same, then the fractional number that has greater numerator is greater. 3/4 is greater than 2/4, which is greater than 1/4.
Addition of fractions with the same denominator.
When denominator of two or more fractions is same, we add only the numerators. The denominator remains the same. Example, 1/3 plus 1/3 is equal to 2/3. Example, 1/5 plus 2/5 is equal to 3/5.
Subtraction of fractions with the same denominator.
Subtraction of like fractions. Now can you explain the subtraction of like fractions?
Yes, the rule which we followed in addition works here also. If the denominator is same, subtract only the numerators. For example, this shape has 8 equal parts. 5th, 8th are shaded. Let's take away 3 shaded parts from 5. 5/8 minus 3/8 is equal to 5 minus 3 whole divided by 8, which is equal to 2/8.